All right, well, this bantamweight division ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Yeah, he's beaten them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender. Well, he still has visions of becoming a 2-division UFC champion, and perhaps tonight will be a step in that direction. Here is the future UFC Hall of Famer, the Mark Henry-trained Frankie Edgar.
The little engine that could is what we call him. Frankie Edgar will not be deterred. He's a phenomenal striker. He's a great wrestler, and his jiu-jitsu was on display when he dominated Cub Swanson in the main event. It was unreal to watch him just control every single position. He's a true mixed martial artist in the highest order, Frankie Edgar.
And with respect to present company, DC, Frankie Edgar might be the most popular American UFC fighter of all time.
Oh yeah, he's unbelievable. We all love him. And you know what? I love him just as much as the fans do. Everybody likes to watch Frankie Edgar compete.
Let's see how it goes for Effie here under the bright lights tonight. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Renan Barao. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
So here's Frankie Edgar. He had a lot of success as a collegiate wrestler and then quickly transitioned to mixed martial arts, where his hands have been a big part of the story. Mark Henry deserves a lot of credit for developing the boxing skills for Frankie Edgar. He is darting in and out, very good footwork, and he's got that patented New Jersey toughness and chin if he needs to lead. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. All right, so perhaps a harbinger of things to come as the kickboxer stays upright, successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Defending the first takedown, but he's got more coming in his direction. He's got to do exactly what he did. He needs to press pause, repeat, making sure that he does the same exact thing every single time. That allows for him to stay upright.
Making all these shots count. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edgar.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, back to the knees he goes. That'll count. Trying to establish that jab once again. he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. He's got to start throwing down. Nice shots landing from the top position. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Good work from the top here by Eddie.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Edgar ground and pound from half guard. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's trying to find the right time to land the strike.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a seat, point guard. Deep breath, man. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, Superman punch. Lands a nice straight. Push kick there to the body. Block that punch. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ed. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game time.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. If Frankie Edgar can continue to put you in this position, this onslaught does not stop, John.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Those are the body kicks that are forming.
1 minute to go in the round. Edgar gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Fighter lands a jab. Edgar going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Outstanding job finding a place for that knee. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is...
Misses again with a right punch. Just over 3 minutes to go. Barao gets caught by the straight punch. Nice crack there. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Nice jab there by Edgar. He missed with that jab attempted. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Edgar going for the body, missed with that kick. Oh, there's the double leg takedown.
He passes the half.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ed. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Pretty good elbow there to the body by Edgar.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, take a drink, sit back, relax, and listen. Keep doing what you're doing. He's breaking. He's carrying all of your weight. That was great positioning, okay?
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Edgar going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Strong reversal there.
All right, feet on the hips here. Good, solid strike on the ground.
great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
This is a terrible position.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. There it is. Now he's run him out. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's doing a real good job putting himself in position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Barao's right back to the full mount here. Setting up an armbar now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep, trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, take a seat. Breathe for me. Let's slow that heart rate down. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you than you.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. While that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Renan Barao.
Nice.
Lands a huge right hand. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Little blood trickling out of the nose of Frankie Edgar. Edgar gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's going full mount.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, good ground and pound here. he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, he's got his back.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do in this...
Edgar's going for an arm here. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Massive shot from the top.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Barao. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Edgar. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision. And still, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
All right, so some people thought maybe Frankie Edgar had lost a step. I'm no fighter, but from what I saw tonight after he gets this win, certainly a guy who's got plenty of fight left.
I mean, he